Hello, and welcome to another stream of the Stardew Valley Live Challenge. My name is Ectric, and we're here in yet another stream where we'll be continuing our no farming challenge, or I guess minimum farming challenge. We're on day 21 of spring year 4, which is a Sunday, and we are going to be doing some more just grinding for the things we need from the traveling cart. We'll be doing more grinding for the coffee beans, and I'll also be doing some cooking with some of the ingredients I got from the traveling cart at the Desert Festival, as well as catching a flounder so that I can cook a seafoam pudding. So hopefully you're excited for this. If you are not yet like the stream, subscribe to the channel, consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless though, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you're doing well. Also, I'm going to try and go for as long as possible tonight. I don't know how well I will do that. I was cooking dinner, and first of all, the meal I made for myself, really, I don't know that it agreed with my stomach. I really didn't like it that much. Like, I started eating it, it was like, okay, and then the more I ate it, the more I was like, okay, this is like making me nauseous with how much I'm not enjoying this, and like, it just, like, it didn't taste good. It tasted like funky. I just didn't like it at all, so that sucked. And then I was prepping, and I was like, man, it really sucks that meal like really bothered me so much. And then I realized, maybe part of the problem is that I didn't ever eat lunch. I apparently forgot to eat lunch today. I was thinking back on it, I was like, oh damn, I never did I? So I'm eating some Cheez-Its to hopefully, you know, give me a bit more, couple more calories. And we're gonna see if we can't get through today without feeling too crappy. But apologies if it's a bit of a shorter stream. Just don't feel amazing. But we're gonna go and do our diggly darn thing. Go. There, where is the misses? Yeah, whatever. Oh, there she is. Good. Let me grab these guys, and can I put out artifact troves in the geode breakers? I cannot. All right, so we'll try and sell the go to Clint for both of those. Ah, 500 gold. Neat. Thanks, Lewis. All right. Normal, everyday chores. Okay.
There's that fucking
Pseudo, welcome in. It's 96 here. Oof, yeah, it was in the high 80s to like low 90s yesterday, and then I think today was a slightly cooler, like low 80s. So it's pretty warm here too, but I think it's cooling off a little bit. Actually, I was looking at the that correction. Today got up to 87. I was looking. My computer had the what do you call it, the temperature on like the lock screen, and it said 87 at my in my town. So it was high of 87 today. So not as bad as you, but still not great. Early 90s, Guilford. Damn it. I was hoping that I wouldn't get called out for in my mind saying like a year instead of a temperature, whereas you took it as an age instead of a temperature. Either way, F me. But yeah, it was slightly cooler. If you remember my stream on Sunday, it was like extremely warm. I figured out the problem, and the problem was that we had someone stay at our place while we were traveling, and It was very, very nice of her to do this. I'm not like, you know, complaining or anything, but like, when she was staying over, she apparently had changed the temperature to be, like the AC in the living room to, like, just basically to try and turn it off. She just, like, turned up the temperature to, like, 80, and I didn't realize that had happened. So I'm sitting there like, why is it so warm? Why is the AC not working? And like stressing that I'm like my AC unit's about to go, because we only have 2 in the entire house, as I was talking about. Turns out it was just basically turned off. So, but it was still blowing, so it was like harder to tell that it was turned off. So I turned that down today, and it was a lot cooler in the house today, and it was so much nicer. And in this room, it now feels like normal warm. Like, it's not cold in here by any stretch of the imagination, but it is so much better. And my computer is currently telling me that it is 78 degrees outside, so it's not as cold, or not as warm out right now. Oh, welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I'm a Poke Trooper by trade, but I also do a bunch of other stuff, like Stardew Valley, Budgie's Bug Shop, which I officially set up the speedrunning page for. So we now have a speedrun.com page for that, and I am the only entrant, so I have a technical world record. And a bunch of other stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, Ash, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get your link in a minute. And Junior, welcome in as well. What do you need? You need a dwarf scroll, you need an iridium bar, and that's just those 2. Okay. Stream is Splatoon 3. Nice. Let's see. Pop. Go over here. Bam. Right, I need the dwarf scroll. Okay, let me get your link first, before I do all that stuff. At least we know who to play. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it, you know, it happens. You know, easy fix, which I was happy about. But yeah, it was much better once I did that, and also aired out my room a little bit so that it was slightly less boiling. I also put a new ice pack in my fan and some cold water, and used the AC function of it for the first time this year, and it was quite nice. And it didn't get too humid in here, so that was also good. Alright, let me grab your link. There. There we go. Show some action love. All right. Right. Dwarf scroll. Reading bar. Dwarf scroll. Reading bar. Gorgeous. Bar, dwarf scroll. I need to add 4. One. I guess 3. If I can. On 4th. Damn. Alright. 2. So we need to put 1 in here and 2 in here. Wait. Now let's go and do the travel card. Lucky raccoons. Ajas. And travel card. What do we got? Started, crystal path. Another tortilla? You know, I needed a tortilla for so long, and now I got 2. I'll buy it anyway. Bread, we can get anywhere. Cauliflower, let's go. Rhubarb pie, sure, I guess. And that's it. Okay. I'll take the cauliflower. It's not the one I need most, but hey, it's better than nothing. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Also, I don't know if people were here when I mentioned this earlier, but a couple minutes ago, but I forgot to eat lunch today. So I my brain is a little bit fuzzy compared to usual. So if I'm stumbling over my words a little bit, that's probably why. Apologies in advance. Lurking and working? Nuke. Chev, thank you so much. I mean, do I have a exclamation point Chev still working? Does that work still? Doesn't seem it. Any of those? Apparently none of those are working. All right, I'll go to your link. Do it the manual way. I could have sworn I had one for you. Maybe just none of mine are working nowadays. Oh well. Go show some love to Chev. Good friend of the channel. We've done multiple collabs together, all that good stuff. Okay, pop that in there. I'll put this in here now. Thought so too, but bots don't like me, so checks out. It's very possible I just don't have the thing, like maybe Stream Elements is just not working right now. When are you playing? God damn it, pseudo. Are you just trying to bait Ellie into joining in? I have no immediate plans on playing Grounded in the next couple weeks. Let's say that. I was gifted another game by Ellie the other day, so I might play that one because it seems like it's a shorter game that isn't going to require like a lot of commitment to like complete. But not for Grounded for a little bit. Sorry that took so long. I had to think about 5 other things and make it go through my molasses brain. Stream Elements is having some issues. Wonder who's buying them out. I don't know. Probably Adidas. Not useful. Not useful. Vaguely useful. Nope. Give me a damn auto better. Oh, we got another shirt at least. Useless. Useless and useless, most likely. Yep. Cool. Love that for me. In the most sarcastic manner possible. Alright, we're gonna sell you, and 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 you. Put that in there. And then dandelion. My question mark army is growing. Alright, so now we've done that. Should I go to Robin's and start reorganizing shit? You know, let me go to the mines and buy some more mega bombs. And regular bombs, to be honest. I have a ton of money. I might as well. Alright, so... let's get up to 100 of these. And 200 of these. Again, I have more money than I know what to do with, and might as well. There we go. Alright, cool. Head on back. What do I do now? Oh, I was gonna try and propagate the grass upward more. I don't know how to do that. Should I, like, cut some of the grass around it so that it has more of a chance of spawning? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. Alright. You know, I could probably clear off these chairs at least. There we go. Feels like it would be easier to propagate than correctly installing one. I am desperately trying to understand the pun. I am sorry, my brain is not working well enough for that today. Unfortunately, I apologize. Propagate? Like, I don't know. Lean the gate up against something. Oh, okay. There, yeah, okay. I thought that might have been it. I just wasn't sure, and I didn't understand. I was thinking like you know, like props, like, you know, what you would use in like a movie, like acting and such. You know what? Honestly, do I even need to worry about this grass? Like, the only reason that the grass is useful is it gives slightly higher friendship. And it really does not matter in the case of the chickens, because it's obviously they're all max friendship. So, like, I could probably just get away with not, right? And just using hay. And I have so much extra money. By the way, welcome to the stream, Crunchy. Appreciate you coming in. Microwave, welcome in! It's been a while, how have you been? We are so back. How have you been? It's been so long. Welcome on in. We're doing some Stardew Valley.
Oh, this is a right propagate in it. Top hat and everything in it.
Oh, you know it. Pip pip de doodly doo and all that jazz. Okay, whatever. I don't remember what I just sold there. Oh, it was probably one of the things I got from the golden boxes. Alright. I think that we will move... I think we're going to make a new barn. And we're going to put it where the coop is. And we're going to move up the... Actually, I don't even think I have to move these barns up at all. I don't remember. We'll have to see. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Off to the mines. A monk now. Remember to squeaky voice cringe? Yeah, I do too. Smelling knife, baby. Man, we're getting some throwbacks. Yes, I do indeed remember. Finished Court of Fae and Flowers and realized something? I have not finished it, so if the realize something is a spoiler, I would appreciate if you didn't. You can't plant flowers? No farming. That's true. That's true. I guess that's my favorite one then. Wait, what? I think I just confused myself. Just a reminder to re-download Stardew. My farm's cooked. Oh, it's so much fun. I'm having a blast with it. I'm in year 4 of this challenge, and I haven't even gotten to the island yet. It's bad. I got the raccoons unlocked, and then 3 seconds later, immediately added 5 years until I could use them again. Like I was gonna spoil it. I mean, fair. I trust you, but you know, sometimes it's nice to just remind, just in case. Because I don't remember if I had mentioned, if I had like specifically mentioned that I hadn't finished it. I know I had mentioned watching some of it, so. Stream times being so late never changes. Yeah, well, you know, I gotta stream when I'm available, and I tried not to stream while my wife is awake, because I'm hanging out with her, and then once she goes to bed, I start streaming, which is now at clock. Well, though today was spent cooking, and I made something that made me nauseous, which was not good, but that's okay. I made some other stuff I made my wife a lunch, and then my wife and I are going to be sharing a dinner of untidy Josephs, which are sloppy joes, but with impossible meat, because my wife's vegetarian. So, the untidy Josephs are currently in the slow cooker, and will be done at like 3 in the morning. And then, I got a coffee bean, nice. The rest of it is, the lunch was good, apparently. My wife went for seconds at least, so probably good. But my lunch plans were dashed. Probably gonna have to just throw them out because they really, I'm like dreading trying them again. I saw like a short online about these like lower calorie, like high in protein chicken fries, and it was like you take like string cheese, you surround it with ground chicken, and then you surround that with mozzarella cheese, and then you throw it in the air fryer for an amount of time. Was I think the main problem. and then it turns into like some cheesy chicken fries and stuff like that. And it looked really good, and they looked really good in the video, but I think a combination of not knowing what temperature and how long to put in the air fryer, along with the fact that I didn't really think about the fact that it was being advertised as a low-calorie, high-protein meal, which inherently indicates that it's probably going to be, like, healthier tasting. But I think it was mostly just the fact that I wasn't confident on when I should be cooking it. Ended up making it so that I think I overcooked the chicken, and it just was, like, really unappetizing, and I like tried dipping it in some like marinara sauce, but it just did not. Like I ate the first couple and I was like, all right, this is kind of okay, but the more I ate, the more I was just like, this is starting to like feel like gross, and I'm still forcing myself to eat, and yeah, it just wasn't good. So probably will avoid that recipe in the future, and not have it for the rest of the week. Dazzling, welcome in. Being nauseous sucks, but that sounds really fire. Cooking is always fun. Do vegetarians drink Snapple? Yes, vegetarians can drink Snapple. I like cooking. My wife is trying to sign me up for a 40-person 4th of July event to cook for, so not necessarily all that thrilled about that, but in general I like cooking, and I like especially cooking for like other people. It's like a nice way. My like love language, I think my main love language I think is like acts of service type of thing. So cooking for someone is like a big way I like to like show that I care and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoy cooking for people, especially, and I cook for my wife every week, and enjoy being able to provide that and stuff like that.
How many tickets did you earn from the Chick E Cheese?
The Chick E Cheese. Not enough, apparently. How do you check your balance? I'm probably broke. Yeah, exclamation point points. Yeah, you gotta. You probably have a bunch from when the gambling was still broken. And it's not like they depreciate or anything like that. So you weren't earning any new ones, obviously, but. That's still 47 TTS messages, so. Which is about average for Sudo to use per stream. Last recipe I tried from online was a garlic and herb foil baked salmon that turned out so bomb. Nice. Yeah, I think the problem was it was just like it was one of those ones that was like a short where they don't really like explain the actual ingredients, or like they kind of gloss over a lot of the recipe portion. And I was like, there's really the only thing that's glossed over is like the temperature and the cook time. I can probably wing that, and then I couldn't. Or I just didn't like it. Or I was nauseous because I hadn't eaten all day, and it was 7 in the evening. And eating anything was gonna like mess with my stomach. Who knows? Whatever the case, I am now not at all enthused to eat it moving forward. So I'm probably going to just when I was traveling to for the funeral, they had a lot of people like send food as a like a condolence thing. Very, very sweet, but it also meant that we had like a lot of extra food, so I got to take home some leftovers, including some like deli meats and stuff like that. So I'll probably just make some sandwiches for lunches for the rest of the week, rather than trying to make something completely new. Ah, finally we got some freaking seaweed. I have to go catch flounder. I keep forgetting. Still remember the Mario Sunshine crash out over that dang watermelon? Oh my god, that was so funny. Like I can even in the moment I could recognize how funny it was that happened, but it was just like so incredibly frustrating because I spent so damn long trying to do it. Good times. I need to play another Mario game. It's been so long. I need to play a lot, like a Zelda game again. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom is what I need to do. But I need to go back to some of the old franchises that I have been neglecting. Oops. Gotta put you away. Those away. 100% Skyward Sword? Absolutely not. I am perfectly happy to never touch those Silent Realms ever again. When I play the Oracle games as well? What, the Oracle of Seasons ones and stuff like that? I mean, I could. The problem is I'm not the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Like, I enjoy them, but they're not like as much my cup of tea. And it's like a big commitment to like do an entire game, especially because like I'm now majority streaming. Like back in the day, I was able to do a lot more Zelda because I would just like be able to like sit down and like just try to bang out a few episodes like once a week or something like that. Whenever I like had the fancy to like want to play Zelda, but now like I only play like 3 games on stream a week basically, and so it's a lot. It's a lot more limited the amount of games I get to play in a week or something like that. So it's just like usually I'm like, I'd rather do one of my Pokemon series, or I'd rather play Stardew, or I'd rather speedrun my newest obsession, that kind of thing. You heard of Dusklight? They released a modded Twilight Princess with 60 FPS for PC, and it has achievements. It's a fan project. Oh, cool. I've never heard of that. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed, but if I'm going to play a Zelda game, I probably will try to... Oh, right, the potato one. Grubs in local caves made it dangerous. I don't need to do either of these. But yeah, I feel like I would want to go for a new Zelda game if I'm going to go back to Zelda, rather than going back to a game I've already beaten. Alright. Oh my god, I was talking about this in the last Stardew stream, but about my my new playthrough, or my train playthrough that I started while I was on the train to New York City back last year, and I was doing some fishing in there because, like, you know, fishing is a really good way to earn money early game, and I got so used to like the tiny little bar that I got a little jump scared just then, having the enormous fully mastered fishing bar. There we go. Oops. Not perfect. Damn it. Give me a freaking flounder, man. Alright, there we go. Nice. God damn. Give me a freaking flounder. Breath of the Wild is definitely the only Zelda game I got 100% got into as a player. Yeah, I that was definitely one of the ones I got more into. I definitely got into some of the like middle ones like as they were happening. Like Twilight Princess, I would still say is probably my favorite. Although Echoes of Wisdom is definitely up there as well. I loved Echoes of Wisdom. It really just sucks that the final battle was so tedious. But I enjoyed that's probably the only Zelda game I've 100%ed. Actually, correction, that is the only Zelda games I've 100%ed as Echoes of Wisdom. So that might actually be my favorite now that I think about it. But yeah, so I loved Twilight Princess as it was happening. It's also my wife's favorite game, so that was part of it. Is like there's like an emotional aspect of like, getting to experience my wife's favorite game, or I guess favorite Zelda game. I don't know if it's her favorite game of all time, but Zelda's her favorite franchise, and it's her favorite Zelda game. So, if not her favorite game, then very close. But yeah, so I really liked that one, but like Breath of the Wild was one of the few that I like really felt like I got like into. It was like it was one of the only ones I've done as a stream series. It was like I actually beat the game. I got to do like I learned some of the like speedrun tricks and stuff like that. It was just like that kind of thing was very fun to me. 1 second. Oh, let me do that. I will.
Ectric.
Yes.
Finally, they're gone. I can keep these pennies to myself. What the? Dew and his
There
band
we
of
go.
thieves. We smell pennies. Ectric. Ah!
What? Why do I smell pennies? Am I having a strunk? But yeah, Breath of the Wild was one of the few that I got really into and was was thrilled to stream each time I was streaming it. Tears of the Kingdom, I had fun for a while, but that's like the logistical aspects really soured my feelings on that one, and now it's kind of just like been a long time. Mugs with sunglasses, thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate you coming in here. Hope you're doing well. When we playing Final Fantasy on the show? uh, Probably never, if I had to be honest. That's a whole nother thing. Understand why they're making Ocarina of Time remake, but we already had it on 3DS. Feel like it's a cash grab, but I understand a lot of people like it. Yeah, like I'm excited about it if it's like a full-on remake, and there might be like some new content to it. I am not necessarily opposed to going back to it if it's like fresh and new, but if it's just a remaster with like new graphics and stuff like that, yeah, I agree. They're just making it so that they can justify charging $80 for a game that used to be 20. You know, so confused, but practicing radical acceptance. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I accept. Not to spoil it, but when you reach your Kingdom's final boss, be ready. Well, now what's the point? I was going to go into it not ready. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I actually have, for the most part, avoided spoilers on the ending of Tears of the Kingdom, so that is good at least. But yeah, it's I do want to go back to it. Honestly, I might there might be a point where I just like take a small break from like one of the series that I'm doing currently, and just spend like a couple weeks to a month using some of those extra streams to just finish off some of the series that I've like pretty much done, pretty much finished but not finished. So Tears of the Kingdom, I'd want to finish like Superliminal, finish what was it? Rhythm Heaven Fever, just a bunch of the games that like I almost finished but just have been putting off because like they're like mostly done. That's basically my goal, is to do that at some point. But right now I'm trying desperately not to overbook myself and then let something I really want to finish fall by the wayside. All right, so we need to make a seafoam pudding. There we go. That's done. And we need to make oh right, I need or a tortilla to make a fish taco. Wait, did I already make the fish taco? I think I already made the fish taco, actually. Let me look. I did not. Where did my other tortilla go? Oh, it's still at the desert. Alright. Fish taco. Made. Bam and bam. Put the rest of the fish in here. Gorgeous. And bam. Nice. Gmon Cloud was so legendary. It's such a shame that I had to end off early. Well, I was forced to end off early because my power went out. Because I was having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, that was a good time. Why did that not get deposited? That's weird. Whatever. Alright, so I did the fishing thing. I did the cooking thing. I've got a couple hours until this is ready to be collected. Let me see if I can pull up my, I'll let it run, as I try to do this, but, I'm gonna try and pull up my, farm plan. Fighting Zello was really a shock. Whoops, did I... Crazy. Crazy how that happens. Alright, let's see. Feel that avoiding...
Oh. No spoilers in the halls. 99 seconds. Detention for pseudo. When will you learn?
When will you learn your actions have consequences? Where is it? There it is. Let's see. So, Stardew.info /planner/ the code. There we go. It has been pulled up. All right. So I believe let's see. So if we have the house there, I'm going to minimize this for a second. Sorry, I'm just looking at the thing to... All right, so I think I have my house lined up correctly. Let me look. Yes, I believe that my house is correctly lined up. Question mark? It is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, the mailbox needs to go here. I need to move the house one over. Okay, that's good to know. Let me start clearing that out. No, come on. Damn it. Alright, so that's all good there. Alright, that's all empty. The secret to spoiling is to never tell the truth. The
You better lose yourself in the music. The moment.
You own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Oh, I never miss my chance to blow, if you know what I'm saying. But I don't. Let's collect all these truffs. Right. Completely forgot your pet went out. I was so unfortunate we didn't really do it much longer. It just wasn't the same. Yeah. I wish I'd been able to join back in, but it was out for a good, like, I think 10-15 minutes, and by the time like my computer is back on and all that, you guys were done. So it was unfortunate that I had to just end it off there because I was having a blast. Appears that Hello Kitty Island Adventure has its share of surprises and other goodies, one of which is a new friend in the polar bear. Nice. Close that, close that, close that.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm Franthan from the DMCA Enforcement Unit, and I also blow as often as I can. Winkers.
Franthan from the DMCA Enforcement Unit, and I also blow as often as I can. Winkers. Okay. Oh, no, come on. Get back at it. Why do you have... Oh, God. I swear to God, Sudo, if you make the TTS try to say that number, I can't say that number. The TTS would explode if it tried to say that number. A lot of hours on Garfield Kart. Is there a Garfield Kart? I've never played Garfield Kart before, I think. I probably have that many hours in PLA at this point. Nah, the joke is dead? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so I think I'm going to continue clearing out all of this stuff so that I can...
God, I'm so glad that I found you. Let me make room for you.
I'm going to clear out all these areas so that I can reorganize my farm. That's all clear there. Right. Get that out. What do I have going on over here? Alright, so this is just areas for roaming, so we can just get rid of these trees. There we go. Man. It is. Densely forested over there. Holy crap. So that's all good there. Get another one of these. Alright, so Bam. Nice. Now let's see. I believe I should probably... I'm going to keep the coop animals inside a while longer. So we're going to clear that all out.
100 seconds?
You know what, actually? Let me, I'm going to leave everyone inside and just, for the next couple days and just try and reorganize the farm. I think that that's going to be the goal. I'm going to take the hit on trough production for a little bit to reorganize everything and get it looking how I want it to look. Clear out these trees. Be good.
Only you can prevent forest.
Don't worry, I will certainly prevent forest. Wouldn't dare have forest on my island, on my farm. I'll try to catch these more as it's been so long. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good night, Microwave. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you coming in. Good seeing you. Good to see you still hilarious. I mean, I try my best. Wish you could stay longer. No worries. Appreciate you coming in. I understand I am a acquired sleep schedule taste. I mean, when someone makes you all you can eat Brazilian food, 100 seconds. Schedule about sure. Yeah, we can do that. Give me a sec. Bam. All right, and off to bed.
Tell us about your fluffiest.
Tell us about your fluffiest flood. The great Build-A-Bear dam break of 2017. Okay, there we go. Really loves the word flood lately. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh, we got a potato. Let's go. And then tomorrow is the flower festival, or today? Let me look. Tomorrow. Okay. Let me go put the potato in here. We only need 8 more before we can do the quest line that Pam has been asking us to do for years now. All right, we need 3 fire quartz, 2 diamonds, a dwarf scroll, and 2 bombs, which we can provide right now. And theoretically, 8 more of these. 1. Yes, actually 8 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can probably pop some of these in to the 8 ones. Alright, we're going to do that.
Ectric and Pseudo are challenged by 100-second men, Chugga Conroy, and Proton John.
Bam. Bam. And then put that there. We will go back up this way and grab 2 diamonds, 3 fire quartz, a dwarf scroll, one day when I was 26, I realized I was a fairy and sploosh.
Fucking chumps.
Gorgeous. Here's a random discussion topic. Do you like sweets or ice cream flavored with herbs like lavender, chamomile, mint? I'm more of a vanilla kind of person, so I think vanilla is considered a sweet rather than an herb type of flavor. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm very unexperimental when it comes to my ice cream consumption. I like a good soft serve vanilla ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. You know, the same as a 5-year-old would ask for. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So on the Ben and Jerry's kink test, you're a vanilla with sprinkles.
Pretty much. Yeah, I enjoy the equivalent of missionary lights out when it comes to ice cream. Go. And then bam. Yeah, let's just set that as well. Nice. All right, let's go put some pets on these pets. Good. There we go. All right, so we are now going to Give some pets to all these, but we're not going to let them out. So that I don't have to worry about figuring out fencing and stuff. Okay. On the Ben & Jerry's King test, I have a bergamot walnut. Is this actually a thing? Oh, shoot, I forgot to close there. Whatever. That's fine. This away. So we're gonna go up over to Robin. Oh, frig me. It's Tuesday. Screw it. We'll just let him out for the last couple hours. Have to wait until tomorrow anyway to move all their shit. Might as well let them out. So annoying. I'm just riffing on vanilla. Gotcha. We're just... Let's go... You know, let's go to the desert and pick up all the stuff that we left there from the festival. Oh, fun. That. Street box. Again. Alright, let's go grab that chest. Or the contents of the chest, rather. I'm going to put that there so that I can go and buy another mannequin. Sorry, one mannequin. Let's just buy... Yeah, let's just buy a bunch. There's an old Ollie Beardsley bit where they were talking about favorite flavors, and they were like, I've been queer a long time, so mine's like a kiwi turmeric. Extremely relatable for me. Share. Sell that. Put these in here. Tulip bulb, fairy seeds, jazz seeds in here, along with the wheat. Sea urchin goes here. That, those, and this go in here. And then, wait, oh, and this, not that. There we go. Then let's pop these guys in here. Bam. Green bean. Gorgeous. Tuna. And then let's do... Probably should put a chest over here for all these extra little mannequins. My best friend and his husband just told me they watched the Cheetah Girls movie, Camp Rock and Camp Rock 2 the last 3 nights, so there's clearly no correlation to taste. Hey, if that's your jam, then hey, I'm not here to judge out loud. Or just all right.
I am absolutely here to judge out loud. Ma Pootsie.
That, and actually, we're gonna put that outside in the chest out here because that'll be useful. Bam. All right, let's sell all these truffs. We're going to close all the doors this time. And we're going to start, we're going to remove as many of those fence posts as possible so that I can move stuff around as needed. I think these barns are going to stay in the same place, so we don't really need to remove that per se to move like the lightning rods or anything like that, but I am going to need to move the coop ideally. And to do that, I'm going to have to get rid of the fence around it. So yeah, that'll be good. Let's sell that and those, these, close all the doors. Gorgeous. All right, now Let's go put some of these chairs. Let's just put all the chairs in here for now. Oh, we got a diamantation. I gotta make sure to put 2 back in the bin to make up for the 2 that I gave to one of my fish ponds. For some reason the mannequins are giving a mix of suffragette and baby New Year. The womannequins, you mean? I think you mean her story. Good. Right. All right. Oh, I missed a trough. I missed 2 troughs. Crazy. I'm gonna leave 1 chair. Oh. Let me just grab all of these troughs that are hiding. Okay. Let me go put more chairs away. Good. Sell those extra troughs. I'm gonna leave 1 chair to mark where the fence is. Over there. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we leave that there. Make sure these are all closed. Close, 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 close. Yep, they are all closed. We're good. Now we'll go clear off these fence posts. Gorgeous. Go down there now. Bring it around town. Leave that one there to mark off as well. Put the remainder of the chairs in here. And I'll even grab a couple more. Yeah, there we go. All right, good stuff. We're all set up. It's the festival tomorrow. God damn it. Oh well. We'd be losing out on most of a day anyway, so. Yay! We're gonna have a second kid. Speaking of, where's the first one? I don't like that. There's my child. All right. Collect all this. Iridium bar. Got it. That's all good there. Did you ever hear? Did you ever have to read? Oh, that book series growing up about the family in a society with a two-child rule who had an illicit third child. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't remember anything about it. So probably, but I don't remember the premise, or I remember the premise, and that's about it. Here we go. Among the Hidden. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm sure that I read it at some point, but like I really don't remember. Why? Just something you were thinking of? Is it the Zonk Circade? I still don't know who the Zonk Circade is. Billy, welcome in! I'm not playing the trauma-inducing game I gave you. I will say that I forgot to eat lunch today, and I just needed a game that I could play without thinking too hard. I haven't exactly been on my A game mentally today. Fair? Yeah, I I was talking about this earlier, but I just completely forgot to eat lunch. Um I think the fact that I didn't have like my lunches already cooked for the week, it made me like just forget to do it all together because I was like not on my mind. And then I cooked something for dinner that ended up being really kind of bad. So I ended up like feeling nauseous, and I was like, was it the fact that I ate something bad, or was it just that I was so like over hungry that I that it made me nauseous or whatever? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to eat the meal that I had planned for my lunches, unfortunately. But you know, these things happen. So I'm eating Cheez-Its to try and get some calories in me. All right. Should I buy a tub of flowers so that I can I can deconstruct it? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Flower, yeah, okay. Cool. Where's the wife? There's my child. All right. Go talk to Linus. I forgot to go Salmonberry. I didn't really forget. I had no interest. Anyone else I want to talk to? Yeah, let's talk to Marlin. We'll talk to Willie. Gus deserves to be talked to. We'll talk to these guys. Anyone else I want to talk to? Not Clint, for sure. All right, there we go. Let's start. When you get back to Tears of the Kingdom, not counting the Korok seeds, are you perhaps going to 100% the clothes and overworld mid-bosses? I'm gonna be honest. If and when I go back to Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to probably do enough. I'm at most I will 100% the shrines. I'm probably not going to do anything else aside from that. Hate that nausea is body's reaction to not getting food for too long. Like, oh, we haven't had this thing. We need to survive in 2 days. Cool, I'm gonna make us never want it again. Yeah, it really is a weird, like, crossing of the wires type of situation. I just let's just sleep. I need to reorganize my damn island already, and annoying me that it's taken this long to get to that. Okay. Oh, it's raining anyway. Nice. Collect all this. All right. We'll go sell the spicy yellow cave jelly. Pop the row in over here. There we go. Let's go pet the aminals. Messed my back up today, so now existence is suffering and never want to move again. Oh, yeah. I had a bit of a scare with possibly doing something similar. When I was cooking, I was trying to reach above the stove top to grab a refill on ketchup because I had used the last of it to make my to like put in to the sloppy joes, or sorry, the untidy josephs. And so I was going to grab more, but the stove, like the obviously things were cooking on the stovetop, and I was trying not to like accidentally burn myself, so I like stretched extra far to like try and uh grab the thing without like leaning forward onto like hot cooking dishes and stuff like that, and like I like felt like a little bit of like a almost like a weird twinge in my like my abs, and I was like pulling something there or like herniating something would be real bad. Luckily it was fine, and it didn't end up actually causing any like pain or anything like that. It was just like a weird like moment of like overextension type of thing. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that would be very bad if that had happened. I got to be careful. I should just grab a fucking step stool rather than trying to push it. I hate that now. Like doing mundane things carries the chance of like hurting yourself. I mean, I suppose it always kind of did, but like as I'm getting older, it's much more likely that doing something mundane can just randomly cause significant damage. Right? Just and then let's do grab these, I guess. Do that, and let's book it over to Robbins. Has the game audio been off for like 20 minutes? Um, yeah, it's not showing up. Hold on. Let me reset the HDMI capture because there we go. That's weird. I don't know why it sometimes does that. Every once in a while, it'll just be like, we're just gonna pretend that you forgot to turn on the audio. It like just stops capturing the audio sometimes. It's been a while since it's done that. But yeah, thank you for letting me know about that. The thing was I can still hear it in my headphones, so I had no idea. Um, if the game audio like all together wasn't working, then it'd be one thing. But like, it worked fine for me. I was noticing it was silent a while back, but it didn't do anything. That's all right. Appreciate you letting me know now. All right, so time for the big rearrange. So you need to go over one. Good. Which will mean, all right, it's time for me to be staring at a screen for a while. As opposed to my normal thing of staring at a screen for a while. So we'll put this guy. We're gonna move this guy out of the. Oh shoot! I forgot that those things were gonna be in the way. Shoot! No. All right. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna have to
Jump scare.
rearrange these in a bit. Ah. Sorry. Forgot to react. Welcome to the Stream Vortex. The game audio is on? Thank you for letting me know. I was worried that it wouldn't be. Again. Let's see. So we're going to put... This guy's going to end up being one in front, and then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a gap of 6, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap of 5. Okay, so gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, so it goes there eventually. For now, I guess we can put it here. And we'll just move it back. And then this guy is going to go next to it, so we'll do the same thing. Oh, there's freaking lamp. Alright, and then this guy... Why did that almost work? Why does it almost work? Alright, so this guy needs to move up 1, and then over here. Yeah, that'll work. And then the slime hutch is going to go over here, I believe. Yeah, slime hutch goes there. Good. So we'll move all that shit behind it to move these guys forward. For now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the fish ponds are in the correct spot. Fish ponds actually move up 2? Oh, we gotta move the house back. Two. Nope, 1. Move the house back 1 so that there's a... Shoot. Oh, man. Can I do that? I can do that. Alright, that's fine. Means I'm blocking off the back area over there, but that's fine. Put this... No. This is fine. Alright. So that's good. Move this up 2. 3. Shoot, that's also in the way now. Damn it. Alright, let me... I'm gonna go back to and move some of this shit. There's too much stuff in the way. Already. Alright, so... We'll put this guy right here. Good. I'm going to sacrifice the singular row in here and all of this, as well as this guy. Right. Good. And then we're going to put all of these guys over in here. Good. Let's move. Where is that limb? There it is. Good. All right. Oh, I need to move this farther out of the way, so the fish ponds have space to go. There we go. Is jump scare broken? Oh, I turned off jump scare because it was really, really loud and just kind of unpleasant to listen to. Let's try that again. This time, move. Okay, there we go. So, fish pond goes here. The other one goes here. We've got that there, and that there. Good. You can go right over here. Move this guy over here for now. Good. All right, now, fish ponds. Oh, these are also over one. Right. Good. And then I can put this guy over here. And then this guy, like so.
Thank you!
You're welcome. Gorgeous. And around here. Here. One, two, three, four. Move the next one down one. Do this. While I'm doing that, let's just move this guy over here. Good. Perfect. All right, we've got all of that. Pop that one down one. That looks good. Or down two.
Okay,
Down
I think I'm finally starting to see your fishing.
two. There we go. Down two, apparently. Good.
Nice shot!
Thank you. That's all good there. And we're gonna go that.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That's so annoying.
No! No!
And now we'll do that. And let's see. So we've got 1, 2's worth of just these guys. Actually, it's really annoying that that's there, but whatever. We'll fill it in next. So we get that, and then we get those two. We'll get
Denied.
what is the offset? It was 2 to the right. So we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. Um, two. And that'll work. And then we're going to have one here, one there. These 2 spots are open, and then spot here, pathway, spot here, and then it's going to go all the way across to here. And that's all the fish ponds I'm going to do. Oh, and then going all the way down to the edge. So we have a lot of more space for fish ponds. Slide to the right, take it back. There you go. 2 hops this time. What happened to the jump scare? I turned it off. Good night, good luck, have fun. May you always know your blessings through the chaos. Thank you so much, Chef. Have a good one. Appreciate you lurking. Lurking and working, as you said. All right, so we're going to have one more barn go here. And then it's actually, we're going to... Okay, so we're going to have a 3 gap. Let's move this here for now. We have let's see. So one, two, three, four, gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the plan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one we build. So let's just put so right there, 3 and 4. That'll be a gap. We're gonna then put 3 more barns back here, ideally. These guys can go... where do I want these guys? Maybe up over here? For now. We'll move them once we cut up some of these trees, but and then you know what? Actually, it's fine. We can just put them here for now. That'll work. All right, so we got that. For now, we'll just put some chairs here, but eventually we're going to have 3 barns and then a second row of sheds is going to go here and here. And that'll basically form most of the wall along with here, and then we're just going to have chairs going back there. And that'll be like an enormous area for a total of 12 barns. and then the coop is going to go in the bottom left corner. But for now, because we don't want the coop super duper far away from us, we're going to put this up over, I guess, here? Up here? You know what? We can just leave them inside full time for now. Let's just put the coop where, let's put it right here for now. Put the coop right there. We're not going to worry about feeding them or letting them outside or anything like that. We'll just use hay to feed them, obviously. And then new barn goes right here. And then we'll have chair, and yeah, that'll be good. That'll be a nice enclosed area for them to go, and then we'll just have to re-put up the fencing here, because eventually this is going to be blocked off by like barns and stuff, but for now it is just going to be chair fence. So I think that's the play. We can leave this guy in here for now. Actually, do I want to move this actually? Yeah, let's put this over in front of the coop. There we go. That's good. And that should be perfectly fine for now. Can I put another 3x3 in there? Can that fit? It can. Beautiful. All right, let's get one of these guys out of there. Right, and then you can go here. Gorgeous. Could probably put one more right above it, but that would be blocking off, so maybe not. Make it harder to see. All right. I think that's good for now. Can I lobby for ripping up the wooden plank pathways and replacing them with some locally quarried cobblestones? Yes, I think I will do that, because I'm going to have to put down a bunch anyway, so I might as well clear them out and replace them with good old cobblestone to make it even. I am not going to take out all the ones that are underneath buildings. I'm not going to like move buildings, rip them up and stuff like that, but anything that is available, I will replace. So that's the play. All right, cool. That should be good. That's all moved around. Now we're going to go shop. First I need to check to see how much it costs for a barn. 350, 150. It's been a while since I've actually done this. So 150 wood. And 350 stone. Oh wait, no, other way around. 350 wood, 150 stone. Okay. Bam. Gorgeous. Barn. Build. And you are going right next to your friend over here. Gorgeous. All right. I have plenty of stone. I don't need to buy more just to make a cobblestone. All right. Let's grab some of these chairs. Actually, let's empty out our pockets as much as possible. Aw, thanks. Right. Bam, bam. And we'll put you in here. Right. This guy can go. Shoot. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Well, this is unfortunate. Is there a way for me to get it? I can technically go all the way around. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's annoying, but we'll do it. We're going on a trip. Wait, I'm going to move it one farther back. Or forward, rather. Right. Do that. And then that's all good there. Now let's start ripping up some old flooring. Whoops. All right. Clear out all this wooden path. Clear out all this crystal path. Oh, this is cobblestone path. All right. The rest of the way is cobblestone, except for these guys. Make sure blank. Okay. So, let's go put some chairs back. Oh, and clear out these. All right. Let's go get some cobblestone. I was telling myself, a guy sent me a message on a dating app saying their profile was a message in a battle to someone they haven't met yet, and I responded that I have a crab trap in the area, so there's a chance it's me. That's very funny. All right, that's all set there. Right. Can I? Am I able to access my? How do I chop this down? Can I chop this down? Do I need the scythe for it? Let's try it. No. Can I? It's going to be a question of if I can reach my mail. I don't think I can reach my mail currently. Can I go around the house to get it? No. Okay. That is slightly problematic. I need to be stopped by force if necessary. All right, for now, let's just do this because we need some flooring. Grab all this. Oops. Um, oh, I should be using my scythe for this. Give me more hay. Right. And let's just do that real quick and that and warp back. You can go in there. You can go in there. All right. I need to look up how to get rid of those big plants. Stardew. Remove rubs. Apparently you need a mod to be able to get rid of those. That's unfortunate. All right. I'll probably go and eventually move the house one over, so that I actually have enough space to do my mailbox. call Maud and get her down here already. I know it's, and then there's Maud. Nah, I gotta go to Robin in a couple days to unlock my mailbox. I didn't realize that the bush was undestroyable. Go. That's annoying. No! Whatever. Let me go put these chairs back. Okay. Good. And then put that there. Go. Now let's go get the rest of the chairs. Or I guess some of the rest of the chairs. We're gonna leave one more day with these barns just completely closed. Make it easier to transition. There we go. So that's all set there. Eventually those will be replaced by barns, like I said. But for now, that's all good. Move this guy over here. Good.
The barns will be closed. Then where will teenagers and college students buy overpriced coffee and use the bathroom?
All right, so that's all good there. Let's do honestly, I'm just going to throw out the rest of these chairs. I could always make more. Gorgeous. All right. Oh, it's Friday in game. I gotta go to the traveling cart. I didn't even realize we already made it all the way around. Right, and then there. Sell, 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 sell. All right, now let's do one of these. And you know, actually, what I can do is in the first couple of areas, or the first rows in front of the barn, the truffles can spawn on top of the cobblestone. It's just that the grass can't. So it probably makes sense to put down some cobblestone so that I can walk faster along the front of the barns. So let me do that. After I make more cobblestone. By the way, I just got the Barnes and Noble joke. I thought you were talking about bars where they can like go buy overpriced drinks. I'm a bit slow today. Depends on which bush. One was a one-termer. I just saw that. That's funny. Honestly, if you go by the popular vote, both of them were one-timers. Termers.
Those chairs, kids, are victims of a new trend called fast cushion, and it's responsible for the disposal of 600 tons of usable furniture every day.
Shoot. Okay, let me get these guys cleared out as well. You know, I'm actually pulling up some of these wood planks. I think I'm pulling up from like day 3. Like I put those down early into the playthrough. Okay, people this. Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Right. Put that up. And then, honestly, anywhere that isn't going to be growing grass anytime soon, I might as well just pave. Because it'll make me walk faster. Pave over this area. There we go. Should probably put this down somewhere. Along with the 4 extra that I had for the coops. Go by electoral college vote. One of them is a no termer. Oh. The one that used an exclamation point? Jeb. But for the Taco Bell Nacho Supreme Court? True. True. One. 2. Okay. That there. That there. Okay. I need to go actually grab the row. Bombs, I can do that. Gorgeous. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I never went to the... I gotta restart. I gotta restart the day. I never went to the traveling cart. That sucks that I just lost all that progress, but I gotta go. I can't miss a day. Seen those Stardew videos where people play songs using long patterns and music blocks? I have not, but I've thought about doing it myself, and then not done it. All right. Watch the traveling card have nothing? Probably. But I gotta check. Okay. Oh, I have to remake all of those. That's annoying. I have to recraft all of the stepping or the cobblestone paths.
This might be a mute point this late in the stream, but I think the game audio is muted.
Is it again? God damn it! Why does it keep doing that? It came back, I swear. It did earlier. It just keeps remuting itself. Let me go do the traveling card first, just to make sure that I don't forget. Mentioned it like 20 minutes ago and got ignored. That sounds like me. Eel, sure. Hey, you were right. Oh, but they have a red fez. It was worth. Yeah, that was really not worth resetting the entire day, but you don't know until you try it. Over here. You know what? I also didn't pet all of the pigs, so probably for the best that I reset anyway. Okay. Sell. Good. Right, I gotta throw all the chairs again. So. When's the stream going to end? I don't know. Maybe I'll do at least one more day just to get us to another traveling cart day. Oh, right. Remember to check the traveling cart? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I went there immediately and it was useless. He's out now.
Throwing those away isn't very chair-a-table of you. Oh, shoot. Quick, throw away a table.
Oh, whoever is the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Ah, good quote. Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on. All right. Now we have to do this again. I think actually I am going to make this my last day. I'm getting pretty tired. By the way, I was mentioning this before, but I did officially make the Budgie's Bug Shop speedrun page, and Ellie and I are mods, and I have the world record now. By default, I'm the only run in there. But I put together a background for it. I put together a background for it. I added in some like icons for like the top 4 places to like have like little icons like they do on the thing. It's gonna be fun. Dude, I need to pet these fucking barn animals.
To the owner of the red and white striped lighthouse, you left your lights off.
A boat after crashing into the lighthouse. Go. Okay. Did I already do this one? I think I did. Yeah, okay. That one's done. Now we got this. And then I don't have to pet these guys because the auto petter's on. Good. Do this. Put all those in. Good. Want to finish Persona 5 first because I'm near done. Then I'll start practicing runs. Sounds good. I already have another idea for a new path that I want to try out on Wednesday, so I'm excited for that. Sometimes I feel like I would watch a comedy special pre-written if I just rewatch all your streams with live chat replay. Okay, that's all good there. cheese. Right. Let's do this real quick. Yep. And it's all good there. And clear that out. Oops. All right. Clear that out. Good. And let's me grab these guys. We shall put these guys out. I want it one lower. That's the exact same spot I put the last one. God damn it! That's all I wanted. Jesus Christ. Right. And then me move that guy. Remove. Whoops. That guy. That's diagonal. Diagonal. That'll work, I guess. I had that already there, but that's fine. Go there. Bam. And two more, please. One there. And one there, I guess. Sure. Right. That. Drop that off. Drop these off. Put the cheese downstairs. Do I have time to sell this? I do.
This place cleans up nice, like a parking lot or even a helipad.
All right. Parking lot or a helipad. Yay! All right, what are we naming this? What do we name our son again? Maybe Queen Lola? Princess Lola. Something related to Tony? Tonathan? But this is a girl. We'll do it this way. Princess Lola Tonathan. The... '49th. Fuoco Lola. It was a play on Tony, so this one should be a play on Lola. Well, I'm going to go with this. You know what? We'll do Princess Lola the... We're not going to add Tonathan. Princess Lola the 49th. Perfect. All right. All set there. And we're going to call it there. I need to get to bed and go to work tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching tonight. We did end up making it pretty far into the stream, despite my initial mind sluggishness. But Princess Lola is Ellen. 49 Ellen. Ellen. I don't know what that... I don't know what you're trying to say there. And this is the 2000s, so... Ellen makes sense. Okay. Sure. But yeah, we're gonna go head off. I don't think we're gonna go on a raid. It's late and I need to go to bed. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you coming in. Again, if you have not yet liked the stream and subscribed to the channel, consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, I will see you on Wednesday with some Budgie's Bug Shop. But until then, bye.